He's a goal-scoring freak. He is a goal-scoring freak. Don't you dare put him in the same stratosphere as Armando. We live in a funny world. I told you, the football world that we live in is very different from the football world that I grew up in. See, this is the world of stats, numbers, consistency, maintaining a level of performance and all that crap. I'm a moments merchant. I told you, I'm a moments merchant. I'm a gid merchant. So this is a war of gid and consistency and stats. But let's start with love. This is amazing. However way you want to put it, this is amazing. So this is what I've always said about Haaland. Same thing I said with Ibrahimovic. Same thing I would say about Lewandowski. Same thing you could say about Modric. Haaland doesn't play for France or a Germany or an Italy or a Netherlands. Countries that have a consistent conveyor belt of top players, meaning that if you play for them, some of your talents expect you to win a Euros, expect you to win a World Cup based on just how good your country is. He plays for Norway. So Norway are not known for having amazing players. Now, shout out to the Vikings. Shout out to Thor. Shout out to what's it called? I thought that they throw the freaking hammer and stuff like that. Shout out to the Northman. Shout out to Alexander Skarsgård and all those no, they're Swedish. Shout out to all my Nordic people out there. Shout out to the Nords. How do you see what's up in Nord? Okay. So here's the thing. So I'm not judging him by that. But you can still say something. So as much as I must expect you to win a Euros or a World Cup. Davor Suker was top scorer for Croatia at the 98 World Cup. Haaland did ball at that 2010 World Cup. Now he's playing tennis. Modric was voted best player at a World Cup, getting Croatia to their very first World Cup final. So I still expect you to add a little bit of gid and a little bit of Doda and Doy. But 35 goals in 38 games is insane. It's insane. And what this shows is he's doing the two flex here. Because Haaland could very much easily hide behind, okay, well, you play for Man City, but it's Norway. And I'm like, okay, fine, it's Norway. But he's showing that, okay, no, I'm the real deal. I am truly going to redefine and break every goal-scoring record. And what I do for Man City, I will do for my country as well, and I'm going to do for Norway as well. So my thing is, remember, this World Cup is, I think Krypton and Metropolis will be at this World Cup. Everyone is going to be at this World Cup apart from Nigeria. It is what it is. So make the World Cup. Qualify for the World Cup. And make so much of an impact. And that's good. That's good. Because, do you know what this now shows? So remember, I said again that I think Haaland can break the UCL record of Cristiano, of amounts of goals you scored in the UCL campaign. Although there is an asterisk because he will not have played 2 more games in this new format, which is unfair for what Cristiano was able to do in 2 less games. But I always say that the record I don't think he can break was Messi's year record. You can't break that record. Like 91 goals in a calendar year, no. And the reason why I said that is Argentina. Argentina have always consistently been a very good team. And I think that's because Norway don't have the same kind of pedigree as an Argentina, it's going to be hard. But if he's putting up these numbers for Norway, and we're now looking at 35 goals in 38 games, there is maybe a distinct possibility he might be able to do that. If he just goes insane for Man City one given year, like just freaking absolutely insane, like hat-trick, 4 goals, 3-piece, 2-piece, and he could just give like a nice good return on some international games for Norway, it might be possible he may hint at that, although I think that record is going to stand for a long time. But look, it's an amazing achievement here. And I think that what we've already said before is he doesn't pass the eye test. He doesn't have a first touch. He isn't a great footballer to watch. And he isn't like a Lewandowski. He isn't a Benzema. He isn't an R9. He isn't a Romario. Strikers that had that bit of tesh. But he doesn't need to be. And I think that, in a world where we don't hardly have any strikers, I'm glad that we have a guy who is just a specialist in goal scoring. That's cool. So that being said, this is where I have some beef here. So what is it supposed to mean? People have tweeted this at me and have tagged me in this. Haaland now has scored more international goals than Maradona. So is this your GOAT? Maradona only 34 goals, Haaland 35 goals. Therefore, Haaland is better than Maradona. Therefore, they should be competing against one another. See, it's this era and my era. You see, for this era, it's all about numbers. So for this era, 35 is more than 34. What's up, Miss Smallwood? Haaland is therefore better than Maradona. And Maradona, you only scored 34 goals. Hombo has already beaten that in much less time. Maradona must be overrated. But people who appreciate and know what football was about was Maradona was more than just scoring goals. He was football. I was just watching a clip of Maradona like earlier on where he was training to be fit for the 94 World Cup. And I was like, yeah, football was different back then. Like, you had personalities, you had individuals. Now, I don't want to be like that kind of, oh man, this old folk and everything. No, because I appreciate what every era brings. And this era brings something that's amazing in terms of records. But Maradona was different. Like, in terms of an individual that he had special powers where he walks onto the pitch and you can feel the influence he has on a team. Where, bro, I told you. And that's 94 World Cup. Nigeria, we were scared of him. Look, I don't want to start doing people and everything. Messi is amazing. You know what Messi is? Cristiano is amazing. But, and I speak for the Nigerians, we didn't fear Messi. We respect them. Like, bro, this is a damn alien, so damn. We just respect what this guy can do. Maradona, we were scared. Because it was like, it was literally like some kind of spirit was on the pitch. And I remember watching that World Cup and I was like, this. And me as a young dude, I told you I have different ages. This was my different age. As a young dude watching the 94 World Cup, I was like, there is something mystical about this guy. And there was a mystique about him. Which is why Maradona, he was more than football. He was bringing spirituality into it. Where, no, he's not dealing with the intangibles. And go and look at clips of Maradona for Napoli. Go and look at a clip of Maradona training. Go and look at Maradona doing kick-ups with a damn tennis ball. Go and look at what Maradona was doing in training, the kinds of things he did. I told you guys, don't mess with football. See, don't mess with my football. See, guys, keep your stats merchants. Keep your stats, consistency, records, longevity. I've got all the records and everything. Keep that. Football of the essence, the beauty, that thing where you're playing in the mud, shoelaces are untied, you're doing overhead kicks. Maradona was different. Please, just go on YouTube and just look at Maradona training. Just go and look at Maradona training. I was like, I forgot that. Oh yeah, this is why he's that dude. So, for Haaland, he's a goal scorer. That's his job, he's a goal scorer. Haaland is not a footballer. He is a specialist goal scorer, and I respect him for that. But in terms of football, this sport that I bleed for, he is not in the same life source. He was not in the same existence or universe as Armando. Okay, he's not because Armando is football of the soul, like of the deep soul, like that straight thing. That thing that we bleed for, that we die for, where you're ready to down that pitch, that's Armando. So please, come on. For Maradona, he was more than goals. And for all the goals that Haaland has scored, and he's gonna come here outscore him. Haaland will never score that goal that Maradona scored against England, which might probably be the greatest. It is the greatest goal scored by an individual of all time. Like, that goal that Maradona scored where he dribbled 6 players in a World Cup quarter-final, and including the keeper, that is the greatest goal scored by an individual of all time. And unless someone does something like that greater, no one is beating that. So that will stand for time. So Haaland, shout out to you, bro. And keep, no, I want to end with love. Haaland is going to break a lot of records. And for me, I am interested to know how many records does he break. He is breaking. No, he's already broken records already. In terms of what he's done at this age, he's already broken. I want to know, and maybe tell me in the comments below, at the end of his career, what records does he break? I don't think he breaks. He doesn't get 1,000 Gs. Like Cristiano's going to get to 8,000 Gs. He doesn't do that. No. Look at where he is right now. If he doesn't get any injuries, he maintains this. Could he? Because bro, like, he's already surpassed Cristiano and Messi at this stage in terms of goals. So if he doesn't get a long-term injury, I think it's possible for him to break 1,000 Gs. If Homeboy is giving you 3-piece, 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 4-piece, 4-piece, 3-piece, 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 it's possible. But I don't know. Tell me, do you think he can break the Cristiano international record? And what goals records do you think he'll be able to break at the end of everything, man? Remember, guys, head to the websites, the official website, haveafootballhut.com, man. And subscribe, that subscribe button here. And remember to, there we go. Remember to head over to those members only videos. One love. Peace.